Um, I will start with the presentation. Okay, I'm Luana. I'm 33. I sorry. As I said, I'm Luana. I'm 33. I live in Uberaba, Minas Gerais. I have a kid. I have a dog, and that's me. How about you, Sabrina?
Hi everyone. I am Sabrina. I'm from Maranhão, but I live in Goiânia right now. I am a TD student, and I am here to improve my English.
Great. And how about you, Fair?
You are muted, Fern.
My name is William. I live in state of Rio de Janeiro, small town of Precisa. I'm in Portugal.
Fair, you can't hear you.
Hello, you can hear? You can hear?
Now it's better. Yeah.
Okay.
Can you repeat?
Okay. I live in a small town called Precisa, state of Rio de Janeiro. I was born in Maceió, Alagoas. Eu não sou muito cliente, que foi muito oportuno que develop my English. Something.
Okay, and how about you, Denise?
I'm Vinicius. I'm 30. I'm from Curitiba. I live here as well. I'm a geologist with a master degree in geology as well. And I think I forgot not how many times I've been here, but quite I participate quite some sessions. It's really nice to not get rusty and improve your English.
Yeah,
I'm Vinicius. I'm 30. I'm
you
from
are.
Curitiba. I live
Sorry,
here as
just a
well.
minute.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, now it's great. You all was doing great with your English, okay? Let's start with the questions. The first one is how often do you do things only because you want to do them? Can you start, Sabrina, please?
Number
Fern,
two.
there's a lot of background noise from your mic. Could you mute while we are talking, please? Just to... Thanks.
I frequently do things that I wanna in my daily life. So every day I am doing something that I just do because I enjoy that or because I like it. And the most part is because I wanna. And the last part is because other person wanna that I do this.
Okay. Fair, can you answer this?
Sometimes
You can listen you. You can't listen you.
do you hear now?
It's better now.
Okay. Sometimes I do something but like wash the dish, clean my house, some maybe working. Sometimes my work is so very boring. But yeah, I don't think it's so very necessary for you. sometimes I deal if drunk about this, okay?
Okay, and you, Vinicius?
Sorry, me?
Yes, how about you?
Uh, well, I would say that not so often, no, because sometimes we need to do things that are not we don't want to do, for example, and we need to do no responsibilities, majority. But yes, if I want to do something like especially for leisure, especially like on weekends, then I try to do no without too much thinking, I guess.
Yeah, in my case, it's difficult because I often don't know what I want to do, and I see the things that I need to do and do this. But sometimes I want to stay in my couch watching TV, and I can't stay doing this. The next is because of whom do you stop doing something you want to do? Can I start, Sabrina, please?
Sorry, who?
Sabrina, how are you do? How you there?
Yeah.
Sabrina, how you there?
Oh, I'm here. The three question. Because of whom do you stop doing something you want to do? I think my my father is the person that more stop me to do certain things because I live with him. Um, but this was more hard the past than now. Now I have more freedom, but in the past it was more difficult to me deal with him and with him stopping me to do the things I wanna.
And you, Vinicius?
Mm, I would say if like for my parents, no, my mom that I really respected says that I need to stop doing something. They probably will do, no, but I don't care too much about the other opinions, like colleagues, friends. No, if I want to do something, just inside the law. Obviously, it's nice. I don't care too much about others are thinking.
And you, Fer?
Yeah, in my case, I start live very, very evil, alone. I I remember I live with my own parents about uh, 15 years old. After the sign, I start learning living alone all my life. Nowadays, I have a family, my my wife, my daughter. Sometimes I I feel will several things, but because here there, sometimes I study, to do a lot of things. I want, but most of the time I can deal uh, very easy about this because sometimes when I feel will uh, something, I don't have problem because I invite everyone for do the thing with me. Uh, but for instance, nowadays I have a book in abroad, in Malta. probably I make the book. I will make the book alone for 5 months. It's so very complicated because the opportunities because my job. So I will travel alone. But I don't I won't make this because her or there.
Yeah,
It's a
that's
great
right.
opportunity for me. It's developing my job. Okay, lived abroad in Malta for 5 months, for instance. But it's opportunity only for me.
Yeah, like you, Vinicius, I respect so much my mom. And when I want to do something that she said is not good for you, is bad, or I don't want you to do this, I still don't do this. It's hard try saying something like this, but work until today work.
I would like just to make an additional
Yeah.
because in this day, it's more isn't just because of who, but because of which I stopped to do the things. And this day is more because the lack of money. I don't do the things I wanna. It's more about the lack of money than the other opinions.
Yes, you're totally right. I totally agree with you. Because sometimes we want to travel and don't have money for travel. It's hard, it's sad, but we still work for can travel one day, right? uh, then next is today, what or who influences more your actions or your wills? Why? Vinicius, can you start that, please?
Well, about people, I would say that I look for really good professionals in my area. For example, when they start studying something, this senior scientist is really nice to see how they're doing things, and I want maybe have if I could maybe half of them in their careers, it would be nice. No, and about what influenced me, I don't know. I think I try to access the risks, no, before take some actions now, because I'm not young as before. But also I try to do something that risky, like to train, while I can do this, because when you cannot, then it will be harder, no, I think, and that's why that, that's how I access this, I think.
Great. And how about you, Sabrina?
In my case, the people who are living my dream, that is living abroad, and people who are doing exchange, it's it what it's what inspire me and influence me to seek these goals.
And how about you, Fer?
In my case, a good thing is I feel what I will to do for my job, my family. Okay, but sometimes I remember a long time ago I practiced triathlon. I love it a lot. This kind of things like triathlon, like bike, swim, run. And, for a long time, I don't develop more side skills, sport. I remember I used to live in Madrid for 2 years without business. I remember I had a great opportunity to know a lot of things about this. Uh, for me, it's a great opportunity. But nowadays, uh, has 2 years before my retirement. I intend after my retirement live abroad, uh, come back to Europe. And it's an amazing place for you to develop life. And I think develop something by link the sport. Because I'm so very passionate about this. Okay. These days, family, my job, sometimes something from link my hobbies, my hobbies. Yeah, yeah. And you?
Um, in my case, it's my family, I guess. My family, what I want to do, my possibilities, my opportunities that I have for to do something that I need, that I want. This influences me a lot because if I can't do something that I want, like I don't have money for to do, um, I need think other in other way or other thing for to do for once. Um, the next is at what point did you start to care about what you want? Vinicius, you said something about this. Can you start this, please? Can you start that, please?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, this is a difficult one, but yeah, you set some goals, no? I think everyone in life set some goals, aiming for further development, no, personal development, career development, family development as well. And then I think I start younger, no? When I was a teenager. I don't have like this, oh, I need to specific way to do this, but I think I need to good grades, so because it will be better for me to study better, to get accepted to university. Then I start, to be more serious, no, at the time, and then to looking for more harder goals, no, at life. I think that's when I started.
Great. And how about you, Sabrina?
Since I was a child, I have been thinking about what I want to my life, what I want to do in my life, and but this starts to do more hardly inside me in the final of my elementary school when I start to talk more about to think more about my future and what I would do in the future, what will be my career, and this type of things.
Great. And how about you, Fer?
In my case, since when I a little boy, I started to develop something for me. I grew up in my career. Always I looking for something to do. Uh, it, uh, I always looking for something all the time to develop my career. I started to study hard about for me achieving goals. And I remember the first step I did in my life. I remember I did like, oh my gosh, I forget the name. Drive truck. I I travel a lot around the country in Brazil. After I could to I could do the concourse for federal court. And nowadays I work for federal court, uh, federal court, federal court of justice. I here inside the court, I did a great career. It's have it's give gave a great opportunity for me develop all the all the things in my life. Since when I teenage, I focus something uh, could could give a great opportunity for me to develop like a human being. Okay, and you, Luan?
In my case, yes, like you, Sabrina, when I when I was kid, I think I talk a lot about what I want, because I want, and it's important to know what you want. But um, my elementary school, my teenager, I start to care more about I start to pay more attention, because when you are kids, you want to respect your parents, your loves, your teachers, whoever you need to obey, and this can this can be hard when you start to express what you want, because they fight with you a lot. I need that you do this, but I want to do this, and it's a lot of fight, especially when you are teenager. But it's about my teenagers I take care about. But I still respect everyone. Uh, let's move. Why or why don't you care what people will think about the path you took to achieve some goal? Can you start, Sabrina, please?
Um, Actually, I care about what other people think. I would like not to care, but it's something hard to avoid. So because I care about other people think, I don't share my personal goals with them. I don't share what is my dream or what is the thing I want to do, because I don't want people putting expectation in me. So I avoid this. We'll think about the path or you took to choose some goals. It's that I don't share with the people. If the people knows what I want to do with my life, it's because my father or my mother said. But it's that.
I go to. It's more easy to do something when no one knows what you want to do, because they don't pay attention, and don't give advice for us, right? And how about you, Vinicius?
Yeah, I agree, with your view, I don't like to also share, too much about my goals, for example. But sometimes it's nice, not just to you don't need to be very detailed about, because there you can have some friends that can help you, give you advice. No, if you don't tell anyone, it will be harder, no, to get these insights. And but actually, don't care what people will say, no, because if you just follow the standard, no, will be another one. So I prefer not to do something different, maybe, and then see if there's a different result, no. So I would say that's my approach.
Great. And how about you, Fer?
I think, guys, if you matter about everything the people said with for you about the song, what you do have, you end up do anything because you need to have a focus, you need to have determination because the people sometimes give a lot of information about your goals, but your goals you need to feel inside your heart. Né? It for me it's so very important. You have it. Straw about the goals, about the accomplishment, about the way you you have developed for achieve some accomplish. I sometimes it's focus. You need to get down, calm down, for you do something right, né? For you try to achieve your goals. Né? Sometimes you don't have heard a lot of things the people said about your goals, né? Because it's the thing inside you, né? It's like something relate about your soul. About I think if you start to hear a lot of things the people said with with yourself, you can do anything. I think like this. And you, Luan?
Yeah, I agree. Your goals is your goals, you know. It's for me, it's a personal thing that we can't allow advices, you know, because they don't. It's your goal. If you know because what you want and because you achieve this goal, um, sometimes we need to prioritize your things, your wills, you know. I guess is it. The next is, do you work with what you choose and why do you enjoy doing what you do? Vinicius.
Hmm. Yeah, actually, I'm not working with geology. I really like, I think before I was really passionate, but unfortunately, just passion don't give you a way to pay the bills, no? I would say. And now I'm transitioning to IT, but I'm also I always look, for some opportunities, news about geology because I really like, maybe I can in the future I could mix these both areas, no, because programming it's like in near every field as well, and I think then I will enjoy. But I also enjoy programming as well, and I really like to solve programs, to write. So it has been really nice for now.
Great. And you, Sabrina?
Um, in my case, I'm not. It's not a work yet. I am a theater student, so I am actress. I'm studying to work in where I like, but I am not wins money in that camps. I intend to work with this in future, but for a while I am just studying. But I am accepting every work that appears. It's not a problem.
Are you a PhD student, right, Sabrina?
What?
Are you a PhD student? You said, right?
No, no, no. I am a theater student.
Ah, okay. Thought I was PhD.
And you,
I am not in that level yet.
In my case, guys, no. I think a long time ago, I think I do the thing I like so much. But when I got in for the federal court, I start to realize that my work is not good, man, because my job it don't have a good energy. Because guys, nobody want go to the court for work. The people will go to the court because they have a problem, family problem, financial problem, criminal problem. So the energy, my job is not good. Huh? Sometimes for me, disconnect about my job, everything it's happened. I need to practice another thing. For instance, I practice vaiado. I love so much swim. Sometimes I start swimming. For me, give, have some relaxation. I can swim long distance, about 10 kilometers. When I start swimming, sometimes I put my body for walk inside because inside the movement of the swim. Yeah, I can release my mind. I can release my mind. When I finish my training, I sometimes I sit down in the sand. Sometimes I look the horizon. I me feel very empty. For me, it's amazing. But when you do uh, um, the thing you want, you like, you love a lot, it's amazing. If you work about something you love, I think this work is like a holiday all the time because the best thing you can do it's work happy. If you do something or work something you love a lot, it's amazing. It's amazing. And you, Luana?
Um, I love to teach. I stood for, I have graduated, and I abilitate for teach, and I like, and but nowadays I achieve students, private students, because I don't want to work at school anymore. Because it's hard. It's a lot of things, and I want to start achieve students for private classes. So is it. The next is, if we grow up knowing what is good or right and what is bad or wrong for us, why do we sometimes hurt ourselves? Can you start first, please?
Exactly. If you grow up in have a great a range about what is right is wrong, it's the the big thing for you to start some new project. because you have the true dimension about you can do some field. I think when you have the opportunity to have a conscience about this about this thing, about the balance your life, about the wrong or right, it's amazing thing. But you need to have mental health. Mental health is so very important for you. You have to have you have a great open mind for you thinking about a lot of subject about your life. You have balance, a balance about your conscience, about your emotion. All the things so very important for you grow up in mental health. I think this. And you, Sabrina?
My opinion, exist things good and bad that is not so obvious like that, because I haven't true things that seems that will be good to me, but in the future I discover that isn't. So I think most of situation, the things that appear to our life is not so obvious like that, good and bad. And exists thing that it seems good, but it isn't, and things that seems bad, but cannot be. So I think because we can enter in things that in the beginning appears good, and then we discover that it isn't, we hurt ourselves because we didn't know what will happen in the future. We can we can see the future. So this is one of the factors that make we regret and hurt ourselves and blame ourselves.
You broke a great point, but I will talk after Vinicius. What do you think?
Hmm. Yeah, and I also agree that you cannot see the future result, how maybe if you will be bad or not, then that's right. But also, as humans, we like to do maybe different stuff, and to see maybe if just some bad decisions out there. I think we have this try to sabotage some us ourselves sometimes. No, it's our nature, I think. To deviate from the path that everyone's following. So just to see the result, could be bad or even greater, no? So it depends, no? But I don't know. People need this also bad results, to grow up as well, to get stronger, to deal with failure, because you will fail, sometime it's impossible to have like a 100% success rate in everything that you do, no? So you need to cope with that. And you, Luna?
Yes. Um, Sometimes I get hurt because I follow the path the others, and I think that was good. It could is good for me, but wasn't good. Like you said, sometimes we'll just into the path and follow the persons and get hurt. And like Sabrina said, we can't we can't preview the future, and it's hard when you get hurt because you don't. Everyone, I can bet, everyone don't want to get hurt. You know, get be safe, get be love, and but you know, just take the wrong thing that was right way. Yeah, it's difficult, but I think it's it. Think talk about right or wrong way. Why not stay away from the sidewalk? We listen the music that the singer don't stray far away from the sidewalk because you know is dangerous. But it's something it's only because of this. What do you think, Sabrina?
It's 90 question.
Yes, it's 10 questions.
Um,
Sorry,
um,
it's 10 questions.
is it important to get hurt in order to know how to feel? Depends. Some people exist situation that we will just learn through hurt. Um, but I think exist things, bad things that happen, and someone say, "This happened because to to you turn a stronger person," and I disagree. But the most of the things don't need to happen in a bad way, and don't need to hurt to you learn something in some situations. I kind of disagree with that.
And what do you think, Vinicius?
Yeah, I would say not like severe hurted, no, like physically hurted, and just knows like sometimes it will be good, no, maybe being emotionally hurted, no, would be better for your future. You know how to heal, no, because sometimes only time, no, could heal, no. But for example, depend of your goal, no. Like for example, if you want to be achieve greatness in some area, for example, you can see these athletes, they hurt, you can see their past, no, their backgrounds, they are really hurt a lot, no, but they strive, no, they struggle a lot, but they fight against and they achieve success, no. So maybe the way that they are treated, it was not, if you see, okay, no, the time from like people seeing that, but it's that's why they are here now, for example. So it depends on the station where you want to get, if you want to get hurt most or not. So that's it.
What do you think, Fer?
Yeah, I agree with Sabrina. It depends on case a case. But I have a good expression: no pain, no gain. Sometimes hurt it's laying you a lot, man. You because it's the hurt, you avoid a lot of things in your life. For instance, when you have some situation get bad, about the relationship, you need to avoid a lot of things about this because you the hurt it's make, make your heart. It's so very complicated. No? But when you have opportunity to do something you're very happy, you learn much more. No? It hurt is so very important for you. Nobody, oh, a lot of things. It's not like playground, but sometimes you need to focus something to get it happen. I think it is. Even though the expression no pain no gain, it's spread a lot around the world. It's so very important when you have opportunity to stop, you think about something. It's so very important in your life. Sometimes it could hurt you a lot, but you think about do something, it makes you so very happy, so very important. You can as well learning a lot about this situation. I think like this. And you, Luana, what do you think about?
Yes, I agree that some things I agree. When you get hurt, we learn a lot how to avoid to get hurt in the same way. You don't do the same thing. You don't make the same mistakes because you know how it's hurt, and you know you do how you can do better. You know these things because this is important to learn how much to hurt, but it's important to know how don't get hurt. It's hard. Uh, Everyone in your life in one time get hurt.
Luana,
You know?
Luana, so sorry, but I needed to get a go now. Okay,
Uh,
guys, for me a good pleasure to speak with you. I'll see you another opportunity. Okay, bye.
Bye bye. Thank you for coming. Um, now that number 10. Why not stay away from the subway? Um, the singer, um, the singer said that she can't stray far away from the sidewalk. Because she don't want to get hurt, but we not stay away from the sidewalk just because this. Or you think there are some other reason? What do you think, Sabrina?
That's a question with irony. Um, is stay away from the sidewalk means when you know that you are close to a thing that can hurt you. Is that?
Yes. You are on the street, and your mom said, I don't know how can I explain this in English, but you gon don't pass
I got it. I got what you
the
I
want to
think it's
say.
sidewalk.
like if you go to the sidewalk, you are following what the others are doing, no? It's not
No.
like that, like a figurative speech, no? Yeah,
It's
you were
when
saying,
your mother say, "Don't do it," and you don't.
Yeah, something like that.
yeah,
Um,
like follow the standard.
I think because we are humans and we are curious and we wanna know what have the other side of the walk, and just someone warning us that we will have to do that will not be enough to not do that. We have to live and go go in the street whatever we want, in the sidewalk or not in the sidewalk. I think life is it. In this case, the person just will learn through the pen, like me.
Yes. Vinicius, what do you know from your parents that you want to teach your children?
Mm, yeah, I would say not to respect others, no, because this could say a lot about someone, how they treat others dependent of their position, no. You can see there are some people that they just treat well, people that in their same hierarchy as them, and they just see as below the other, inferior the others. So this I say says a lot, no, and I would like to teach my children about that, no, respect everyone and be kind, no, because and don't be annoying as well, no, to people, and that's it, no, try to also have some goals in life and to reach them.
Great. Guys, we don't have so much time. I put on the chat the link for survey so you can say did you like, what did you like in your meeting, what did you advise. I need to say thank you for coming. And Sabrina, did you like the conversation?
Yes, was a good conversation. I could talk about some things. Was nice.
Great, and you, Vinicius, did you like?
Yeah, I did. It was nice, no, to see different point of views.
Great. So I hope to see you next week. Okay. Bye bye.
Bye, see you all.
See you.